I'm gonna say it. I am a Rewear queen. Did you know the fashion industry accounts for 8 to 10% of all global carbon emissions and nearly 20% of water waste? Make sure you subscribe to Cityline and don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'm Julia Grieve, the accidental environmentalist, and welcome to the Lazy Person's Guide to Living Sustainably, where I show you how little everyday changes can have real impact. Now, it is true that 8 to 10% of all global carbon emissions is caused by the fashion industry, but there are a lot of different parts of the process contributing to that stat. First of all, you have to make fabric, starting with growing the plants and caring for the animals, then actually making the clothing, then washing and transporting of that clothing. And don't forget, it isn't only in the production of the clothes, but it's the entire life cycle that contributes to that overall numbers. I know, it seems overwhelming and a bit depressing, but you know what? There are some good habits that we can adopt. So let's start with fabrics. There are some fabrics that are easier on the planet because they naturally biodegrade. They use less water to create, and my personal favorite, fabrics made from recycled materials that divert textile waste away from landfills. A rule of thumb, buy clothing made from natural fabrics. Natural fibers will break down and decompose over time, much faster than synthetics. Wool can take up to 5 months to break down. Linen breaks down in about 2 weeks, and the infamous polyester can take up to 200 years to break down. Synthetic fibers such as polyester, acrylic, nylon are the most common materials you're gonna see. These materials are produced from petroleum, and garments made from these fabrics will leak microplastics into the waterways with every wash. Instead of waiting 200 years for these fabrics to break down, let's recycle and divert them from landfill. The most popular place you will see recycled polyester is in activewear. Reclaiming and recycling these materials, even natural materials, will help cut down on the production of raw materials, which is where the majority of the carbon emissions are expended. Using recycled cotton saves 20,000 liters of water per kilogram of cotton, and it looks and feels just like new. Now, my new pre-loved collection features everyday elevated basics made from recycled cotton. And being able to cut down on cotton production as well as divert materials from landfill was a huge, big win for us. Leslie the Label is a great Vancouver-based company making clothes from, wait for it, recycled bottles and fishing nets. I have to share the scariest thing I have ever heard. 208 million pounds of waste were generated by single-use outfits in 2019 alone. And according to the World Bank, 40% of clothing purchased in some countries is never worn. I'm gonna say it, I am a Rewear queen. If you've put together an outfit you love, with pieces that you love, wear it every day, everywhere, all the time. How often you wear your clothes can make a difference in terms of your overall carbon footprint. Scientists at the Chalmers Institute of Technology in Sweden found that on average, a cotton t-shirt may release 2 kilograms of carbon dioxide equivalent into the atmosphere, while a polyester dress may release the equivalent of nearly 17 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Think of it as a cost per wear, but think of it as an offset per wear. The more you wear it, the lower it is. And don't worry about being caught dead twice in the same outfit. That stigma is long gone. Look at Kate Middleton. She takes pride in rewearing her outfit. I believe that she has single-handedly helped with that stigma around rewearing. And I personally am absolutely love to see how many different ways that she can style one piece. It helps when you are buying something that you really, really love, with the intent to hold on to them for years to come. Listen, honestly, I've got shoes I've had longer than my husband. And some of them I've scored at a thrift store. For those of you who are new to thrifting, Where have you been? What rock have you been living underneath? But welcome to the magical wonderland. The resale market is growing at a rate 11 times faster than a traditional retail. The secondhand industry should be worth $84 billion by 2030, with the fast fashion industry being worth only $40 billion. That's right, it's shifting. For those of you that are new to thrifting, don't be intimidated. Take your time, okay? Make a list, get creative, and maybe even make a mood board for your outfits. Because I'm gonna tell you, my friends, thrifting without a plan is like going to a grocery store on an empty stomach. It is absolutely doable, but really not ideal. If you're hesitant about getting started thrifting or secondhand shopping, try looking for your everyday basics. Do you need another black t-shirt? A white dress shirt? They've got plenty of these things in a thrift store. So start your search there. It's not just about buying secondhand. It's also about reselling, keeping that circular economy going. There are so many different great platforms that will help you sell your clothes and accessories, and maybe put a few little pennies back in your pocket and give those clothes a second life. Now, if online is not your thing, don't worry about it. You can have a good old-fashioned clothing swap. Get your friends and family together and make it a party. Okay, I want to talk about fabric care and maintenance. How we wash our clothes, how we care for our clothes has a real impact. Rule of thumb, wash less. Try a fabric deodorizer to extend the time in between washes. All you need is a spray bottle, alcohol, yeah, vodka is my favorite, and a little bit of essential oils. If you're washing, not if, when you wash, skip the heat. Heat can be tough on your clothes, causing them to fade and look a little worn out. Always wash in cold water and air dry when you can. Now, you can also look at laundry products that are made with green and clean ingredients that'll be gentler on your clothes and the planet. There are a lot of great options out there, such as soap nuts. They're nuts that lather. Toss a few of them into your load and you are off to the races. Now, have you tried laundry sheets? Game changer, I tell you. These ones are Kind laundry sheets. They are smaller. They go right into your washing machine. No plastic and less water. Every time you wash synthetic fibers or fabrics in your washing machine, it releases microfibers. Those microfibers then leak into our waterways, which is not good for our fish. So you want to stop that. What you can do is put an extra filter on your washing machine or use a Cora ball that will actually help catch the microfibers. Think of it as like a lint catcher, but for your washing machine. I am not here to rain on anyone's fashion parade. Fashion is fun. It is a way of expressing ourselves, and we never want to lose that. But it does create a lot of waste. So we need to make smarter purchases, care for what we've bought, and really use what we have. There are so many little things as individuals we can do to have a real impact on our planet. I am telling you, we can save this planet one outfit at a time.